start making honey in the honeycomb, till every last honeybee should got stoned. It was Woodstock 69 in that hive they called the queen bee Janice, and she buzzed with pride.
I'm going to start off by sharing with you what an interview might be like if Bob Edwards, who was with NPR and still has a show that's independently syndicated, were to interview me. You've got this substance in the book where the bees are stealing pollen from marijuana plants at this government farm in Mississippi. And they're making electric honey. They're making this honey that people can get high off of. Does that stuff really exist? Bob, I've researched this quite carefully because when I was down there near that marijuana farm, that is the only government-sponsored marijuana farm in the country that grew laboratory samples, I actually had heard about this electric honey and never had any, but I kept hearing about it. And so I did extensive research on the subject of electric honey. And I found that in the Middle East, farmers will put beehives in their marijuana fields to make a type of honey that you can get a buzz from. And I found some technical papers where they've actually done pollen analysis, and they show that some of the THC can be picked up. But of course the problem is, from talking to some people who at one time grew marijuana, most of them never let it get to the flowering stage. They clip it at the bud stage, so it never gets to the point where the bees can enjoy it. So Sam, now that your book is sold maybe 200 copies, are you going to let success go to your head? Bob, it's tough. But with a name like Sam Love, who could believe it's real anyway? I created a website, www.samlove.net. My website is showing up on Google, and it's showing up on Yahoo and some of those, Microsoft. But on some websites, like mama.com, if you punch in Sam Love, this blow-up sex doll shows up called the Sam Love doll. And this thing is rated so that a 250-pound male can lie on top of it. I don't know, Bob. It's like once you've had a sex doll named after you, you just don't have to worry about fame anymore. You can relax, you know, and just go about your business. Does this book, Electric Honey, it's set in the 60s, does it advocate drug use? Bob, no. This reports on drug use. It doesn't advocate drug use, but there was a lot of drug use in the 60s, and we can't deny that. Well, thank you, Sam. This has been a very interesting interview.
Everyone loved Big Jim's honey. Big Jim sure made a whole lot of money. You'd see him with his bees when the day was sunny.